here's our group for our hunting trip this year. From left to right, it's me, Ricky Harris, my nephew Jacob Richards, my best friend Dan, and then it's Jeff Richards, and then it's Matthew Bottoms. Jake is Jeff's son, and Matthew is Dan's son. So we've got a group of 5 this time, so we should have a real ball.
Okay.
Where at?
Right across the middle.
Yep. Just go right down there to this southeast corner.
Uh-huh.
You gotta sit there and wait for them to come through. Let's get it stirred up.
Well, we're dispersing for the morning. It's our first morning hunt here at Boggy Creek. And a little bit of a change of pace for me. Not spear hunting this morning. I don't really know what to expect out here. It's a totally new place to hunt. So, hunting with a modified Glock 19, 9mm, using some 143, or 140, no, sorry, 124 grain. My mind on right. 124 grain Federal HSTs. Had good luck with those, and I'll be using my trusty old CZ and 7.62x39 suppressed, and see if we can't put them on the ground. Right now, I call this a shopping morning. It's the first day you're out here kind of perusing what's available in the grounds. So you don't want to shoot too fast, because you may see a really big one and you'll be like, ah, crap, I should have waited. So we're going to shop around a little bit this morning and see what all is available. I'm looking at some red deer right now. And so, yeah, let's get after them.
A few moments later.
I think this is the biggest pig I've ever killed. I know this is the biggest pig I've ever killed. I mean, from the tip of his nose to the top of his forehead, between his ears, it's 2 hands long. He's got some big scary cutters on him. But I knew I'd give myself a speech about not taking one early in the hunt, because you want to shop around, you want to make sure that you find a big one. When this sucker walked out, I threw all that out the window, and thankfully he was tailing at the end of a group that was walking by, and I actually had a spot to be able to lay down prone and wait on them. I actually watched a couple herds walk by, and then this big guy was leading the group with one, and Matthew took a shot at him, and I'm gonna guess his size threw him off on the distance, because he thought he was at 30 yards and he was actually at 40 yards. He didn't realize how big he was, and he shot underneath him, and the herd took off, which I can see some more moving right now. I don't want to get run over. I kind of keep my eyes out. I think I'm running through here. I might have to do something quick. Here it comes, circling wide. Anyway, I shot him while he was walking, and made a good hit right in the middle of his chest. He spun around a little bit, and then he started going back the opposite direction. He's still separated from the rest of the herd, so I hit him again, and he dropped. And then he started trying to get up, and I kind of had a quartering shot like this and hit him high right there, and then that was it. He was done at that point. But yeah, I can't wait to get him on the scales, see how much he weighs.
I started out this morning carrying my Canic TP9 9mm, but I also have my 45 ACP from Llama that I'm going to be using to try to take at least one hog with each of my pistols. That's one of my goals.
Back of the truck, outside the fence to get barrel.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you mark where it went?
Yeah,
I was waiting
the
on
big pine here. It's just that side of it, just off the little road that's there.
Okay.
I've already seen it. So.
Yeah, he was coming down the fence line, and I kind of moved over because I was right on the edge of the road.
Yeah.
Jeff was standing there. I was thinking maybe Jeff would take it. But then as soon as I moved, it tried to run through the fence, and then it turned and looked at me, and I'm like,
Yeah, I did the same thing back here. It's like if he turns, comes up this way, he's going to come straight at me. So Matthew shot
I was
one.
thinking when he saw y'all, he might turn back down the fence and couldn't get close enough.
well, I shot one.
That's Dad's legs over there.
Got it in the rock. But it was bleeding real good, so I want to be heading that way looking for it.
I'm going to go with him.
I'm going to go get my arrow.
Alrighty. And Dad is right now straight across over
Yeah,
here.
he said he was headed to the corner.
Yeah, I just saw his legs.
I want to
off
cut
over
that
here.
way to try to push him back towards him.
Okay.
But I also want to kind of follow my blood trail. So
Well, do you want me to go wide then? Try to bring him back towards you if he goes that way?
that'll work.
Okay.
Then I'll
About halfway in between here.
find the blood here.
Yeah, they're going to come out right there in the open. Breathe and squeeze. Want him to stop. Ooh, and down he goes. Reload in case he gets up. He's trying to get back up. Keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I definitely like the trigger on this one a lot better.
He's still kicking around a little bit. Might have to put another one in him. Why don't we scoot up a little bit? He ain't going very far. Just put him out of his misery. He's still kicking a little bit. Let's go put him on there. His ears are still twitching. Yeah. Yeah, you can put him right between the ears there.
Oh, he's bleeding out of his mouth pretty good. You still want me to drop one in him?
Yeah. That'll do it. And no meat lost. Heck yeah, man. That is that's a thick girl, man. That is one thick girl.
keeping trees between me and him, I crept up to within about 25 yards of this big hog. And when I leaned out around the edge of it and started taking my first shot, the rodeo began. Dang, sucker, die. That's another good one. That's another good one.
Yeah, I mean, it went and,
Woolly booger. There you go. I got him with my last shot.
I'm sitting there good. Look at this.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Okay, well.
I was hunting with my Canic TP9 SFX and 9mm with 124 grain HST Federal bullets. And when I started shooting, I could see dust flying off the hog when I shot, and the first shot or two, he didn't even seem to react. And then all of a sudden, here he came, charging towards us. And I just was really kind of proud of myself that I kept my cool and I just kind of spaced my shots, took my time, had a good cadence, on aim, squeeze, aim, squeeze, aim, squeeze. And I could see the bullets hitting him, but he was getting pretty close before I finally got him shot off of me. And once I did, he saw Jeff, and he turned his attention to him and was trying to get to him. So I continued to shoot, trying to put him down, and Jeff shot some at him too as well. I wound up shot him like 11 times before we finally put him down. Well, that one got a little hairy, but we got him.
Oh. That's going to be, yeah. It's a good sized thing.
Yep.
Get another shot if you didn't get one.
Matthew just smoked him a nice, I think it's a boar from the way it was built. Or it's one of those sows that's just built like a tank, like a boar.
It happened so fast.
I've said that a lot this trip. It all happens so quickly.
There's been a lot of that.
Yeah. And that is about 135 yard headshot. Nice pig, nice boar. Them cutters in there. Heck yeah.
Look up, Matthew. Hold him up and look up. There you go.
They don't like me, but they like you. Hey there, little. Look at you. Oh, goodness, look at you. Little white striped guy. You were just born a few days ago. Yeah. Oh, come on back in here. I'll go over and get more. Go over and get more. Go, catch up with him. Grow up, be big. Put some fat on. We'll come back next year and get you.
My nephew Jake had walked up and was videotaping me as I hunted with my 45 ACP when this big hog came down the road. The hog took the shot pretty good, but with that big 230 grain hollow point, he didn't look like he was doing very well, and I don't think he's going to make it very far. Pay attention and you'll see a puff of dust fly up right behind the hog's front leg where that big 230 grain slug hit him.
Well, that happened fast. I said that happened fast.
Yep. Wasn't he quite ready for it?
That looks like a decent shot. A little forward.
Yeah, I saw him buck when I shot him,
Yeah.
but he had already turned and started to move back that way, and I just had to kind of try a lead on him and shot. And I saw him when he bucked up, and I said, well, he's hit.
Yeah, he's bleeding.
5, it makes a big old ugly hole, so maybe he'll go down here pretty quick.
What'd you hit him with?
45.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
Oh, well, we were blood trailing Ricky's pig that he shot, 45 chest shot, and following up on him. And this big girl came running down between us or to one side of us. And this is one I've been kind of targeting for a pistol or spear, either one. I've seen her a couple times. So I dropped my spear, which I'm going to have trouble finding now, and drew my pistol and came out this way. She passed us, came along to the edge of the property and started to work her way back. And I was able to close some distance on her, got within about 20 yards, and she actually came straight toward me. And before she smelled me, saw me, and bolted, I squeaked at her, and she stopped and looked around the tree and put one right there. And feel it right in there somewhere. But she went down on the ground, and I was hoping to just be a one-shot kill, but she decided to try to get up. So a couple more headshots and one follow-up just to make sure she was good and dead. But you can use a 9mm. It does work.
Shot placement is
Shot
everything.
placement is everything. So
Awesome.
that's a big one.
Right in here is
Yeah, that was a she.
she.
That was a she.
That could be mine.
Yeah, that's the second time she's charged us.
That's probably nice color. But
Man,
it's not as big.
did
as
you
I
decide
thought.
not to shoot?
Well, I just didn't have a good angle fast as they was coming.
Yeah.
And then they got to here, and he seen us. She seen us.
Yeah. Oh, you're scoped. Couldn't
Well,
see it very
this
well.
is a little close for this.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he turned towards us, I was pulling the pistol,
Yeah.
getting around the backside of this tree.
You, me, and Dan. That girl's gonna hurt somebody. Shoot.
Still down there. No, she didn't grab.
No, she didn't.
Nah, she's over here.
Yeah, I mean, she ain't huge, but
Well,